Good morning, everyone. This morning, I guess what we're going to start off with first is, since we live in the desert, we're going to start removing some cactus. They're starting to get a little overgrown. We don't mind having a few around, but they're starting to get overgrown and trash is beginning to collect in them. So this morning we're going to start removing them. So let's get started. Alright guys, there it is. We've got her all trimmed up, cleaned up around here, got all the trash out of the cactus. So there's one project down. Let's go see what else we got. Alright guys, one good thing about living in the desert is we get to use the sun to do all of our baking. So today we're using our homemade solar oven that we made a couple years back, and this thing actually works pretty good. Right now we're cooking some brownies in here. Just got them started, so let me give you an up close look of this thing. Alright, so what we have here, this is actually made out of an old bee box that I had lying around, and a thermal blanket and a piece of glass. And so we just use a regular pot in here, and this thing, it's already up past 100 degrees in there right now, and this thing's only been in there about 5-10 minutes. And so this thing will cook these brownies that we got in here in probably about an hour, 2 hours tops, and this thing will be done. Alright, we'll check back with this here in a little bit, guys. While our brownies are cooking over there in the sun, and our tea is also cooking in the sun, we're going to start cooking a stir fry out here on the griddle. Put some oil over here on the vegetable side. Let me bring you guys a little closer. Over here. Just want to brown the meat for right now. Give it a nice color. whatever vegetables you prefer. I've got some squash in here. I've got some onion, some bell pepper, and some mushroom going on. Okay, now that I've got my meat browned, I'm going to reverse sides, and I'm going to flip this over to the other side and lower the heat. While this is cooking, let's go take a look at our dessert and see how it's doing. Looks like we're about 115 degrees in there right now, and as you can see, it's pretty much done on top. Give this probably another 20 minutes, and I believe this will be done. All right, let's get back to our stir fry. All right. Now that the dessert's doing good, stir this up a little bit more. Oh boy, if you guys could just smell this. It is smelling wonderful. We're just trying to get these vegetables to soften up a little bit. We'll just give them a few more minutes, and I believe this is going to be done. We're going to put a little dash of aged balsamic vinegar on them. Okay, now this doesn't give it a vinegar taste at all. This will actually sweeten it up. Okay, I'm gonna coat the meat one more time with some Worcestershire sauce. That way it doesn't get too dry on us. Okay, now that the vegetables have just about softened up, we're going to bring our meat over. We're going to mix it all in. Alright y'all, now what we're going to do is we're going to turn off our heat, and we're going to let it slowly cool down. That way it can absorb all of the juices and flavors. Now what we're going to do is we're going to check and see how we're doing in here. Now this is still really hot, even though it's been cooking just in the sun. You can see the steam built up there. Okay, so I'm going to remove my glass here. I'm going to take off my lid. I'm going to check it here. I've got a little bit still sticking, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and I believe it'll be done. Alright, now that we've got our stir fry complete, now I've got some rice here, some white rice. And what I'm going to do here is I've got some pineapple, and first I'm going to put in the a little bit of soy sauce into our white rice. Mix that around just a little bit first. Real lightly. Don't want it too strong. Okay, and then we're going to put our pineapple in. We're going to mix our pineapple in with this. Get it mixed in real good. A lot of times I'll fry the rice as well, but today we're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to leave it white. We're not going to fry it. Alright, we're just going to blend this up so that it looks like it's completely coated. Alright, now that that is coated, we'll put it in a bowl. Alright, there it is, guys. Boy, if you could just smell that. Alright, so after this is done, we'll go check on our dessert. Our brownies should be about done. We're going to test this again. I believe these brownies are done. We'll release a little bit of this heat. Look like they're going to be done, guys. We'll take these in, scoop a little bit of ice cream on them, see how they taste. Alright, so now that we've got this in the house now, let's pull this out. Our temperature here is showing about 160 degrees. It's still a little warm. I've let it cool off a little bit, but it's still pretty hot to pull out. So we're going to pull it out. Now we're going to cut into this. Alright guys, maybe there. Put a little bit of ice cream on this thing. Look, it's even flaky. This thing was cooked 100% by the sun. Well, it looks like that's going to be a wrap for today. We had some good eating. Got lots of things done. Still need to go put some water on the garden one last time. But thanks for joining us out here on the homestead. We appreciate y'all, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.